Right now I need some storage for some small parts. I've got 2 different size small parts organizers, so I'll be making 2 different size boxes. The idea for this project is pretty simple. It's to create a series of boxes that you can keep adding to as your storage needs change. Because I'm trying to cut down on cost, I'm using some inexpensive 1/2-inch plywood. So if you're looking for some dimensions from this project, there'll be a corresponding article with a SketchUp file in there for you. Pick your bottom piece and drill and taper 4 holes for some number 12 3/4 inch wood screws. These screws are what you're going to use to attach one module to the next. If just eyeballing these holes is messing with your chi, then feel free to make a template so they're in the same place for every box. I'm gluing and brad nailing these together, but if you don't have a brad nailer, just use screws or nails or whatever you've got. Figuring out the length for the back piece ahead of time is kind of a pain because that 1/2-inch plywood really isn't 1/2 inch thick. To make it work, I cut the length a little long originally, and during installation I incrementally trimmed it till it fit. At that point I could cut the other ones pretty easy just using the table saw settings from the first one. The insides of the boxes are sprayed flat black and the outside's got a coat of polyurethane. While the boxes are drying, let's build the rolling base. Figure out the length and width of your biggest box and add 1/8 to 3/16 of an inch to it. We're going to make the base a little bit thicker, so cut 2 of those pieces out and glue and nail them together. We're going to wrap the base piece we just made in some trim. Only thing is that the front needs to be shorter than the sides and back. To figure out the height of the front, we're going to use 3 pieces of plywood to set the table saw fence. We're going to need it to be just a little bit shorter, so give it a little tap. The other sides and back need to be 2 inches high. To mask off the accent colors, I'm using some 1/8 inch tape. Use a ratcheting screwdriver to drive the screws so they stick out the bottom a little bit. Once you get things lined up, press down so the screw tips mark where you're going to drill. Man, this ratcheting screwdriver is a knuckle saver. I found using some clamps really helps when you're screwing the sections together. Well, that's a good start for now. I plan on adding some more sections to it later when I kind of figure out what I want to store in it. Well, thanks for watching. Barda's Shop Dog Outtakes are next. If you could help us out by liking and sharing the video, I'd really appreciate it. Get out there and make something with what you got, and we'll see you next time.